Tell me when we're up.
Smile, Commissioner. Yeah.
All right, please join me in the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, anybody know what the number for this turtle phone is?
No, we can hold Justin that way.
Okay, I need Justin to call in.
What about Clifton?
He called in with, he's got all, Rob and Clifton and Justin,
Oh, they're all home.
they will be on here as soon as I get them the number.
Shane says to call Clifton's number from the phone.
What?
Shane says to call Clifton's number from the phone.
Well, I don't have Clifton's number.
I got it.
I've got it. I got everybody's number just in case of emergencies.
I will.
Hello.
Hello. So we've already flagged in. We're ready to start this, and this is going to be a special meeting, and it's for an R&R budget, publicize the sale of the Crest building, and a resolution for disaster recovery. So the first thing we're going to go is for the R&R. For the budget, and Susan, you want to explain what that is so we can make a motion and get this
Yep.
taken care of?
So the new budget law requires that if you're going to exceed the revenue neutral rate amount, that you do a special hearing. And so this is, and we also have to contact the county clerk by the 20th. And so this is our anticipation that we are going to exceed that number. And so we just need to get this information to her by tomorrow. I think our goal, it gives us more time to really look at the budget by doing this, because we have to have our revenue neutral rate hearing between August 20th and September 20th. And so September 7th is when I have us planned to have that hearing, and by then we should have the budget all lined out. So we can't exceed that number, but we sure can drop down from it.
And I did talk to Susan a little bip before the meeting over in City Hall, and she was explaining, or had her explain to me, you know, what this means. And it means is that the mill levy proposed is 66.263 in a worst case scenario.
Exactly.
This, all it does is give us breathing room so we can actually go in and start, you know, doing or working our budget to get to where we really want to be, which is revenue neutral.
Yep, and the closer we get to the end of the year, our numbers get more real. So we're not having to do so many projections on where our revenues are going to end up at the end of the year.
Plus the other part of this, we still have not completed our audit.
No, right. We're still waiting on the audit. Now, I do have some preliminary audit numbers that I'm pretty comfortable with that Terry already provided to me to do the
Okay.
budget. So
Very good.
Question. On the revenue neutral rate, if we don't have a hearing, that means we're not going to do it.
this really sets the motion for it.
Yeah.
So we will have the hearing, but it's possible that we will not exceed it.
Okay. But if we don't have the hearing, that means we can't exceed it.
Right. That is correct. Yeah, this is really just giving notice to the county clerk by statute that we have to do that.
Okay.
So.
Just a little more time to work on our budget.
It gives us more time to work on the
Well,
budget. It helps us.
And I understand that, but I'm not going to increase, my one vote will not increase the budget for any reason. So I'm okay if you and Clifton do it good with this. Just something we think we should do. But where I stand is a waste of time, but I'll go along with it.
Okay, well, it might be a waste of time, but, you know, we're gonna have to get around and really start looking at where do you cut $450,000
Well-
out of the budget, so that gives us a little time to do it.
I went through there really easily and picked out $400,000 increases from last year. So it's,
Well, I did too, but there's no raises or anything else.
well, I know it, but when you have a first cruise over $400,000 increase in the budget,
Well, I
it's easy to
understand. I
find out
looked at
where
the
we're
same
going
thing
to
you
get.
did.
I know it, but it's easy to find out where we're going to find it at, but
Yeah.
I'm okay.
And there were a lot of requests this year to increase budgets.
Well,
So that's the other
And,
thing that we can go
and
back
I-
and look
you know,
at.
You and I are on the same page on
Yeah.
increase, we always have been. We just need to sit down and actually have the time
Okay.
to go through that process.
I'm
Yeah.
good.
Clifton, any comments?
Done hung up on us.
Okay, I'll go ahead and make a motion. Notice of revenue neutral rate intent, the governing body of Bourbon County hereby notifies the Bourbon County clerk of the intent to exceed the revenue neutral rate. Yes, we intend to exceed the revenue neutral rate, and our proposed mill levy rate is 66.263. Date of hearing is September 7th. And what I will say is, the 66.23 is based on the $450,000 that has been requested, not approved.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, do I hear a second?
I'll second that.
Any discussion? All in favor? All in favor? Aye.
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 Any?
Aye.
Hello, Clifton.
Yeah, I like the two ayes, right? And I'll let the clerk sign it. Here you go. You can sign it. You want to put one? Okay. Fine. There you go. Okay, so, oops, last week, we had made a motion to take over the Crest building. This week, we are in a position where we've had the opportunity to get this building out publicly and have bids on the building. So what we're wanting to do is publicize 4 bids for the sale of the Crest building. I just talked to Jason, and he thought that they could get it out by Wednesday. I think you have to have it publicized 2 weeks. Is that correct, Kendall? What'd she say?
She doesn't know without looking at the statute. She needs to look at the statute.
Okay, well, we really need to have a cutoff date for the bids. Justin, you got any input? Maybe you didn't get on here. Justin, are you on?
Actually. Mr. Coon. I don't think he's there, Lynn.
Well, if,
Looks like you have to have a.
So I got a text from Justin. He
yes,
says he was going to conference everyone in. Says he's waiting on you.
okay, well,
You have to have a unanimous vote of the board. I'm reading the statute right now.
okay, then I got word that you were there. I need to, do you know what this telephone number is?
Should have the extension, it's 3,800.
What's that?
It's 3,800, and then whatever the extension is.
I don't know what the extension is.
Oh, I can merge all the two.
There's nothing on here.
But that's not a multi-line phone.
Oh, yeah, I thought he was on his cell phone.
I tell you what, I'm gonna drop you, Clifton, I'm gonna call Justin,
Okay.
okay? Thanks.
If, property shall says if within 45,
Here's what the statute says, Lynn. If within 45 days after the first publication of notice of sale or disposition,
Justin speaking.
Hey, sorry about the
Hello.
mix-up. I had, somebody said, I was gonna call you, and then somebody told me to call Clifton. So now we're down to,
Good.
we are down to the Crest building.
Okay.
You there, Robert? You there? Well, Justin's on here now. I don't know if you have, he's got you added on or not.
I can add Robert real quick if you want me to.
Okay, go ahead. He's gonna call you, Robert.
Chaos.
Hey.
It's good that we have interested parties.
What's that?
It's good we have interested parties in the building.
Rob and myself should be on here now.
All righty, great. But
Rob, are you
anyway,
there? Yeah.
Clifton there too? Nope. Let me add Clifton back on.
I can add Clifton on mine if you want.
Go ahead and add him on.
Okay.
I think it has to be 3 weeks. 3 consecutive weeks.
When I post
While he's doing that.
That's what it is. And, the young lady who handles publications.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Robert, you might.
Teresa.
Yeah, she's out.
Teresa handles it, and I assure you it's 3 consecutive weeks.
Yeah.
Now, that's not 21 days, that's just me.
All right, I have Rob and Clifton and myself.
Beginning of the next, that's it.
Okay, great. So we're just in the process of, already made the announcement, we're going to put the Crest building up for sale and publicize. And I talked to Jason, and he thought that they could get it in by Wednesday. We need to know how long it has to be publicized for.
Well, I would do 3 consecutive publications.
Okay.
And then I'd have a closing date or a date for the unopening of the sealed bids within 30 days.
So that'd be
and then
the
you can
21st, the 28th, the 4th of August. And then we can have the opening of the bids on the 10th of
Perfect.
August.
Susan, you just
That
said
sounds
3
good.
weeks.
And then are you going to do it with the equipment and without the equipment, or are you just asking for?
That
the lock, stock, and barrel?
was our next discussion.
Susan said statute said 3 weeks minimum.
I would say
Well,
that's
we
the
did 3 weeks.
Yeah.
What's that?
I would do it both ways, one with the equipment and one without.
Okay, so we will put it out for bid, and this is up for discussion. The building with the equipment and the building without the contents.
Sealed bids.
Huh?
Sealed bids.
Sealed bids.
That's fair.
You all right with that?
Yep.
Okay, I'd entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to advertise and publicize the sale of the Crest building by sealed bids. One bid would be the building. Second bid would be the equipment inside the building. To expire what date?
It will expire on August the 10th.
August 10th.
That's when we open up the sealed bids.
We'll open the sealed bids August 10th.
That won't be 3 consecutive. Well, are you getting it in the paper?
We'll get it on Wednesday,
Okay. Yep, that'll be-
and even if we did, we get it on Saturday, and that still gives you 3 weeks.
Okay.
All right? Do I hear a second?
I'll have to double check on that.
Second.
What was that, Jason?
I said, well, I can double check on that and let Kendall know, I guess.
It'll be 3 weeks either way, Wednesday or Saturday.
Yeah, cause I don't know I'm pretty certain it can get in Wednesday.
Okay, good. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
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 Motion carries.
Sorry, not to interrupt.
That's all right. Okay, our third item is, last Friday, we had a special session Friday at 7:00 p.m. Regarding the Eagle Block building. And it was Resolution 2121. Will has now put together the actual declaration, so we're going to go through this again and formalize it. So I'm going to make a motion that we adopt Resolution 2121 and proclamation, flooding and hazardous weather emergency declaration, proclamation of state and local disaster emergency for Bourbon County, Kansas. Whereas on the 20th of July, the Board of County Commissioners, Bourbon County, Kansas, finds that certain conditions have caused or imminently threaten the cause of widespread severe damage, injury, or loss of life, property in a disaster proportion in Bourbon County, Kansas. Whereas such conditions have created obstructions which endanger the health, safety, and welfare persons and property within the border of Bourbon County, Kansas. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Board of Commissioners of Bourbon County, Kansas, the Board of County Commissioners of Bourbon County, Kansas shall enter, and by virtue of authority vested in KSA 1976 supplemental 48-932, does hereby proclaim that a state of local disaster emergency exists. It is therefore further resolved that and proclaimed that the area within the border of Bourbon County, Kansas, covered by this proclamation resolution is the entire area of Bourbon County, Kansas. Be it further resolved that said Bourbon County or board has all rights and powers to perform such functions as are vested in said Bourbon board by and through provisions of the Kansas Emergency Preparedness Act of 1975. It is further resolved and proclaimed that this resolution shall remain in effect for an undisclosed number of days or unless terminated earlier by the Board of County Commissioners of Bourbon County, Kansas. Adopted by the Board of Bourbon County Commission this day of, I don't know what it is.
19th.
July the 19th of July 2021. Here a second.
I got one question. Now,
Okay.
will this one resolution do anything Eric needs to under this one, or is this just for the building,
No, this,
for the county?
this is, covers the whole county.
Okay.
Covers the whole county.
The city will be on their own,
Okay,
under our umbrella.
okay. I second it.
Any discussion?
They submit their projects under us, just like we did back in 19. Incorporated cities have, are on their own,
Okay.
submit projects.
But this resolves the problem with the Eagle Block.
Yeah.
Plus,
Yeah.
you know, with Eric out looking at everything that's going on in the county, you know, possibly we covered.
Okay.
Any more discussion?
Nope.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Motion carries. All in favor? Sorry. All in favor?
Aye.
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 All, motion carries. We got it.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Just need to get out. There. You, if you're around, Clifton, need your signature also.
Okay, I am on quarantine
I know you are.
until
We can't
Friday or
sign it till
Saturday,
tomorrow.
until Saturday, I believe.
Okay, that's okay.
Said you didn't want us to sign something until tomorrow? Okay. Tomorrow's date. Okay. It's signed.
Sign. Is it all right? Hey, Clifton's still in quarantine.
You know what, just have the two, you guys be that's good.
Okay,
And Ken will sign it.
very good. Okay, that concludes our business.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
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 What?
Who seconded that? She want to know who seconded my motion to adjourn.
I
Clifton did.
second it.
Clifton.
Didn't hear me. Yeah, I said it.
All right.
I bet Clifton's fishing.
Thanks.
Boy, fishing in your backyard, there's much rain we got.
You got a big crappie pond up there.
Okay.
Thank you, commissioners.
What was that?
Thank you. I'm hanging up. Bye.
Someone need to put together a bid proposal for the,
You want me to?
Yeah. Okay, we got to take care of it.
Put it on the list.
All righty.
it's funny watching now, she runs
All
around
right.
throwing papers in here and she. That was simple, guys.
Motion carries.
Yes.
All righty.
Well, you know, Shane.
Here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, pictures for you.
Okay, I'll follow you back here then. Oh,
You know,
look
Susan,
pretty good.
Yeah?
why don't you work with Rob on that?
Okay. Okay, I can do that.
Oh. I'm just-
Those are ads, so those would go in.
Good.
You probably want a copy of this, guy, though.
There you go.
With two signatures, Kelly's, I think we should be okay. I've already called them, told them we're sending it up.
All right. Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Relatively short and sweet.
You bet. Don't need to be anywhere long.
On that way.
They push back.
So you guys gonna be here tomorrow?
They're all day. Like a stack of stuff I gotta take care of, and put them on quarantine, and he wants to be here. Huh?
The meeting, tomorrow's meeting?
We canceled it.
Yeah, are you gonna reschedule it or just
Be next Tuesday.
have?
But we'll call quarantine Friday anyway, so
That's true.
he specifically wants to be here.
Jim said he thought it was a contact. It's not Clifton, he had family contact.
What's that?
He had family contact.
Yeah, that's what I understand.
Can I get a copy of that too, Kendall? The resolution? Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Well, can I get a copy of that?
Hello. Oh, I didn't listen to it. I was right in the middle. Just barely finished up the meeting, getting ready to leave. Okay. Okay, well, I'll head on and get it.
This here was right. Give you a blank.
Okay, well, I was planning on getting there, we can take everybody home. Hey, you, me. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Okay. Bye.
No, this just goes to Canyon. This is just an official letter that we push up forward because it means we met our threshold.
Right.
That's basically
I'm
it.
thinking of the one, not thinking of this one, I'm thinking of the bids. Susan.
So Teresa's out this week?
Yeah, she's she's out, that's
So
why.
is somebody answering her emails? Cause I've been sending stuff to her today.
I don't know. I think that because our office is so small, I think somebody that basically does that when she's on vacation, I think somebody that does her job in Nevada maybe answers her.
Will you do me a favor and check on that? Because I've sent publications that have to hit the newspaper on certain
I
dates.
will.
So will you make sure somebody's checking her emails, or
Yep.
if I need to send them somewhere else, let me know.
I will.
Yeah,
Yep.
because if we don't meet the deadline of when they have to.
Absolutely. Somebody handles it, I'm just not sure who it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
Will
let
you
you
just
know.
let them know I've been sending stuff?
I will.
And if I need to send it somewhere else, I can.
Okay,
So.
thank you.
All right, thank you.